Hello children, how are you all? Hope you are doing good. Children, due to this present situation of COVID-19, we need to stay at home. But learning never stops. So I have come to you with first chapter of maths, that is where to look from. This chapter, our first topic is different views of objects. There are three views: top view, front view and side view. Now I am going to explain what is top view, front view and side view. Children, whenever we look at any object from top, the way it looks is called top view of the object. Front view. Whenever we look at any object from front, the way it looks in the front is called front view of that object. Now side view. Whenever we look at any object from side, the way it looks in the side is called side view of the object. Children, here is an example. This is a toy train. You can see this. This is top view of this object and this is side view of the object and this is front view of the object. Now we can take few more examples. Children, this is our second example. This is a cap. You can see this. This is called front view of the cap and this is top view of this cap and this is side view of this cap. Now, this is our third example. This is a book and this is front view of the book and this one is top view of the book and this is side view of the book. This is our last example. It's a bottle. Children, you can see this. It's a front view of this bottle. It's a top view of this bottle and it's a side view of this bottle. Now children, tell me why two views are same in this shape? Because cylindrical shapes have two common views, that is front view and side view. Here one more example for you. It is in cylindrical shape. It's a pencil. You can see this children. This is a pencil. It is in cylindrical shape. Its a front view and side view both are same and its top view is in circular shape. Children, as we have completed our first topic, now come to second topic, that is dots and patterns. Do you know? A grid is used to draw proportionately and this is grid paper. Now I am going to show how to draw on this grid paper. Let's take few basic shapes. That is, first one is square. Square has equal sides. Draw 4 lines to make a square. Now come to second shape, that is rectangle. Rectangle has 4 sides but opposite sides are equal. You can see this how to draw a rectangle. This is a square and this is a rectangle. Both has 4 sides. Now come to another shape, that is triangle. How to draw a triangle? First we will draw a slanting line. Again draw a slanting line. Then join these two slanting lines with horizontal line. This is a triangle. It has 3 sides. Come to another shape, that is rectangle in vertical form. First we will draw a line that is in horizontal form. Then we will draw a vertical line. Again we will draw a vertical line. Then we will join these two lines. This is a rectangle. Now I am going to show some objects. How to draw a kite. Let's draw a slanting line. First slanting line. Again draw a slanting line. Again draw a slanting line. Again draw a slanting line. Then we will draw a slanting line. Again slanting line. Then join these lines. This is called a kite. Children, now I am going to draw some patterns on this grid paper by using curved lines. See, I am continuously drawing curved shapes because, as I have told, I will draw patterns on this sheet. You can also draw. Now I am going to draw diamond shape at the center of this curved shapes like this. You can draw your own patterns, your own rangolis, your own shapes. This is our first rangoli. Now I am going to draw second rangoli using curved shape and straight lines. First I have drawn straight line, that is horizontal line. Second I am going to draw a straight line. Actually I am going to draw a square shape because, as I have told, I'll draw second rangoli using curved line and straight line. Again I am going to draw second diamond at the center. This is circle using curved line, again circle using curved line, again circle using curved line, again circle using curved line. This is our second rangoli pattern.